Okay, so this next installment is me writing a letter to the Moore Park Acorn, the local newspaper. Here's the Moore Park Acorn, and they have a letters to the editor section. So I figured after being stopped by 2 police officers in the past week, that I should try to help put everyone's minds at rest by going over, explaining who and what I am. And so I've done that here, and I'll have you check this out, and you can see what I've written. Dear citizens of Moore Park, I am writing to introduce myself as a new resident of your city. I am a Buddhist monk and I teach insight meditation to students from around the world. I am also currently doing volunteer work as a chaplain at the Federal Detention Center in Los Angeles, and I teach over the internet via YouTube, at channel Yutta Dhammo as well. Every morning I walk to the local Thai restaurants whose owners kindly give me food for my daily meal. I don't beg and I don't touch money at all. I don't practice martial arts or any sorts of religious ritual. I wear simple, coarse robes that often draw attention to my person, and I wish to make it clear that I am not here to convert people or interfere with their lives in any way, though I am happy to teach meditation to those who ask. Otherwise, I mostly keep to myself and attend to my students. Recently, I was stopped by a local police officer who politely asked who I was, telling me that they had received a call by a concerned citizen, wondering who I was and what I carry under my robes when I walk. As I explained to him, and later to the sergeant at the police department, whom I took it upon myself to visit, I am a simple monk, and I carry a simple alms bowl under my robes that is used to carry the food I receive. I don't wear shoes when on alms round in order to maintain humility when receiving food. Otherwise, I wear shoes as normal people do. I hope my presence in Moore Park will be seen as an addition to the community rather than a threat, the latter of which I guarantee that I am not. I am residing at the Wood Creek Apartments on Spring Road, and am in the process of setting up a small residence in the countryside nearby. This letter is only meant to ease the minds of people who see the first Buddhist monk ever to come to live in Moore Park, that I should present no danger or inconvenience to anyone, and hope to be on friendly terms with the residents of this fine community. Thank you for reading this, and thanks to the Acorn for publishing it. Sincerely, Brother Noah Yutta Dhammo. That's my letter, and that's what I'm going to send to. Right now I'm going to email that to the Moore Park Acorn and see if that can help to ease people's minds when they see me walking down the road. Apparently it's a big sight. I never see it, but everyone tells me how when I walk down the street, everyone is like, phoop, their heads just go, phoop, and they see something strange. And I think a lot of people actually see it as kind of exhibitionism, where it's a stunt, like trying to gain attention, which is surprising to me because, I didn't realize that that's how it would be seen, and a lot of people are jeering, and you get a lot of kids, taking the opportunity to poke fun or kind of like play back, interact with me as though it were some kind of stunt that I was pulling or playing, which is a shame, really. But I'm thinking that it's going to get better, and I think this is a lot better than the community that I was in before, where I was actually arrested because someone claimed that I was doing things that I had never done. Here's hoping that this community will be at least a little bit more open-minded, and I won't be subject to such difficulties here. So, just another part of my life. Never a dull moment. And thanks for tuning in. This is the latest installment of A Life in a Day for a Monk.